Location is the place where a business decides to operate. They may decide this when they're just setting up, opening a new location, or they may not be happy with their current location, so want to move to a new area. Businesses will typically seek locations where they can maximize revenues and reduce costs. Businesses will be affected in different ways by the factors that influence location, depending on what they produce. There are a number of factors influencing business location. The first we'll take a look at is the proximity to the market and labour, materials, and the proximity to competitors. Proximity to the market. For certain businesses, being close to the market is crucial. Businesses such as hair salons and barbers need to be close to their market so the consumers can access them easily. Consumers will need to be able to visit these types of businesses in order for them to have their hair services. This means that the hair salons and barbershops need to ensure the location they choose is close to their target market. You tend to see barbershops and hair salons on high streets and main roads. If these businesses choose a location that is not close to the market, then they would miss out on potential passers-by and potential sales, as they would not be able to access their target market. Not all businesses need to be close to the market. For example, it is not important for car manufacturers to be close to their market. The main reason for this is because car manufacturers are able to sell their products anywhere, and they can usually have cars delivered to the car dealerships. So it does very much depend on the type of business. Likewise, for an online business, they do not need to be close to their target market, as they can set up remotely as long as the target market have access to them online. Then this should not be an issue. We have seen this for companies like Amazon. Proximity to labour. Businesses need to ensure they are located in areas that have people with the required skills for the job roles that they can employ. For businesses that do not require people to be highly skilled, they would just need to ensure that they are located in a highly populated area. If the business requires high levels of skills, such as a solicitor, then the business may decide to locate in big cities or areas that are very highly populated, where there might be universities or areas that tend to have highly skilled people. A business may also decide that they want cheaper labour, so they may therefore decide to move to an area where there is high unemployment, and they might offer lower wages, which would reduce their business costs. Proximity to materials. For some businesses, it is important for them to be located near to their raw materials. Then this means that they will have reduced transport and storage costs. This is especially relevant where some materials are heavy and large. It is important for many businesses to be close to their suppliers and raw materials. This is a particular focus for those industries that use steel, which use large quantities of iron and ore in the production process. Proximity to competitors. Some businesses like to be located at a great distance from their competitors. Businesses such as cinemas and corner shops would like to distance themselves from each other, as it means that customers are more likely to visit the one that is most convenient for them, and this will boost the business's sales. Other businesses want to be close to their competitors. Yes, close, as they feel it can help them succeed. Examples of this are car dealerships. They often find being close to competition means that these businesses are more likely to be considered by customers purchasing from them. Being far away from each other might impact on the revenue received by the business. Just a reminder to like, share, and subscribe, as I do post regularly. Another factor influencing business location is the nature of the business activity. And within that, we look at the retail industry, the service industry, the manufacturing industry, and infrastructure. Nature of the business activity, retail. Businesses that are in the retail industry want to be located close to their target market. Retailers sell products directly to customers so want to be located in busy areas and around other retail outlets, so they can be seen and easily accessed by customers. You'll see retailers in shopping malls, and many would like to be based in the likes of Oxford Street in London. As places such as these, there are a large supply of customers. However, the rental costs of being located somewhere like in central London does mean that there will be high cost of premises which not all businesses can afford. Nature of the business activity. Service. At times, some businesses in the service industry need to be located near their customers, but sometimes they can be located anywhere. Examples of these type of business are train operators. They need to be located relatively close to their market. However, other businesses within the service sector do not need to, such as call centres and IT businesses. An IT business may not feel that it has to be close to its market. However, it needs to ensure where it is located that the people within that area have the relevant skills to do the job. Nature of the business activity. Manufacturing. Manufacturing companies often prefer to be located in places where they would pay cheaper rent. Their focus would not be so much on being close to their market. Manufacturing companies do not have a great need to be near their market, as they transport goods all over the country and also abroad. Businesses within this industry will typically decide on their location based on costs. They will also give consideration to the infrastructure, such as roads and transport. And if the infrastructure is good in the surrounding areas, this will enable them to deliver the goods that it makes. Nature of the business activity. Infrastructure. Infrastructure refers to the basic facilities that a country or region needs to survive, such as power lines, roads, and transport. Businesses may want to be close to rail, air, and/or the sea for transport reasons. If there is a good transport network, then this will enable workers to be able to get to work easily. It also means that goods can be transported quickly and deliveries can be received easily. A final factor influencing business location is the impact of the internet on location decisions. This refers to e-commerce and all fixed premises. Some businesses are only online. This allows them to choose cheap locations to be based in, and as we know, there's no requirement for these types of businesses to be located near the target market. These businesses are able to sell products or services online and have it delivered using couriers to their customers. These online businesses are making use of e-commerce, which is any transaction that takes place through the internet. Some businesses might also make use of m-commerce, which is where online transactions would take place using a mobile phone. Some businesses choose to have both an online business and fixed premises. We see this often with businesses in the retail industry, such as clothing companies. Thanks for watching. The next two videos on the screen is what YouTube thinks you should watch next.